So this was the box. Kyle, show them your nice little box. So scrumptious you could almost eat it. All right, so let's open it together. Here we go.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, it's all about it's just like the video. Alrighty, we are back for another episode of Shot of Wisco podcast. I'm Corey, that's Kyle over there. We got Brendan behind the hey. Episode 69. You know, back in high school, I thought that was real cool.
69.
We have a lot to talk about, a lot of news. We also have a special package from Culver's for both of us. A little surprise, I guess.
Excited.
We haven't opened it yet, so we're gonna open it at the end, about the end of the show. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna talk about the weekend. We're gonna dive in, and chat about Wisconsin. Kyle, you got anything to say?
Nope. Let's rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Hit that music. Okay. Yep. All right. So we're going to dive in. Kyle, let's dive into the weekend before we get into any news. How was your weekend?
I had a good weekend. An excellent weekend.
Started early. We went Thursday. We went to Des Moines, Iowa, and saw Zach Bryan.
Banger.
I honestly think he might have been the best concert I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
He was
I'll
good.
stand by that one.
Yeah. Revival at the end. Ooh.
It didn't help that we started drinking at
Early.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. And also one thing I thought was very underrated when I woke up and felt like ass was that, like a normal silo Busch Light is 16 ounces. Those had to be 24.
Had to be.
Yeah, those things were bigger than silos. Those fuckers were monstrous.
My koozie, I had to stretch my fucking koozie.
Yeah, we drank like they were normal beers though. That was the issue.
That's the problem right there.
Yeah, yep. So we went out and about beforehand, and then me and Kyle, cowboy hat, cowboy boots. We look slicker than shit. Mm-hmm. We look slicker. We slicker and snot right there. Tell you that for true. So we went out, beers beforehand, beers during, went out after, beers after. I would like to say over under 20 beers.
Oh, yeah, at least.
Yeah, we did it. We did the whole thing. That ride home in the tsunami on the way Friday, that wasn't it.
Not ideal.
No, you weren't even driving, so I don't want to hear it.
I was fighting for my life in the passengers.
Okay. Outside of that, Friday got home. Saturday, so me and Kyle both went up to Mount Hope. We hunt up there. We have a hunting lodge, our family, and Kyle's family. We all hunt up there. And we went morale hunting for about 4.5 hours.
I have a little segment on this, but we'll talk about it right now.
Yeah, we didn't get shit. You know what? The ground's a little dry.
Yeah.
All the rain we got didn't do nothing. Didn't squat.
I came home on Sunday and yesterday, and I see people on my Snapchat stories finding morels. So
that hurts.
Fucking where?
Yeah. No, it was definitely a little too dry. We were a little north.
Yeah.
So it was a little too dry. Yeah, it is what it is. Didn't find any. Planned on going coyote hunting in the night. I think we saw one lightning bolt. Said, screw it, we're going to the bar. Mm-hmm. So we went to the bar with our dads. Dads were loaded. We were there for what? An hour?
Yeah.
They're like, we're heading back. So we went back, and then we came back.
Mm-hmm. We went back to
till 1 o'clock.
It's probably
1 o'clock. We did her again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Had a couple Jaegers. Had fun, laughs. Got back. Demolished a pizza.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, we demolished it. And then, of course, watched Shane Gillis comedy for about 10 seconds. Passed out. Done.
Mm-hmm.
So Sunday, went home. Tia was out and having a Sunday fun day with her girls. So me and Whit just had a nice little day. That was my weekend.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, no shit, you didn't do anything. You laid on your fucking couch.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking big old potato, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
Loved it.
So, yeah, it was all good. So we're going to... Anything else you want to talk about? Like, is there something else going on with you? How's the hernia?
It's good.
Did you like that I called you softball gut earlier?
What was that about?
Or dodgeball belly button?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I think those might stick.
No, they're not.
Okay.
I mean, you got less than a month, so.
Sure. All right. They can reoccurring. I'm just saying. Okay, so we're gonna dive into news. I'm gonna start first. Last weekend was the Mifflin Street block party. If you're from Wisconsin, if you're around the Madison, you know about Mifflin.
Oh yeah.
So I got a little stat line for you guys. There was about over 10,000 people at the block party.
Holy fuck.
150 officers attended, worked it. Over 80 people were arrested on, minor alcohol charges, whatever. 6 people were taken to jail. Booked, Kyle.
Pictures taken.
Yep. 1 car was flipped over. I thought that stat line was a little low.
Yeah, normally
Usually there's a little more.
Yeah.
1 front porch was absolutely annihilated. Looked like over.
What happened?
Yeah, looked like over 100 people on it.
Yeah.
It down she goes. And then 1 power line was down on Mifflin, and they have no idea what happened. I'm guessing there was some antics there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that block
but you know what? This is all fun and games. I just like you rack up that stat line to college.
Mm-hmm.
That's just college.
That's exactly.
That's just college. It's what you do. It's UW-Madison. It's just college, baby.
Block parties are wild.
Yeah,
they're always wild.
Yep. And Mifflin's probably the best one in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah,
for sure. If you want to have fun, I saw some videos of cops like taking away those Borgs. Oh man, I can only imagine how drunk some people were. I love to see a good drunk college kid.
It's basically a party in your backyard.
Yeah, like nothing makes me feel older. I mean, I'm 28. Been out of college since 2018. Nothing makes me feel older than seeing some drunk college kids and being like, they're just having fun. Yeah, they're just having fun. So yeah, Mifflin. Kyle, what do we got next?
Me and you talked about this, but I'm gonna bring it up again.
Okay.
So Virginia man detained in Turks and Caicos. This is the second one this month. U.S. person. That goes to Turks and Caicos and is trying to leave, and they find ammunition in his backpack. Apparently, both this person and the more recent person this month are looking at 12 years in prison.
So
a little over a decade.
So not only did U.S. TSA let him down, because if they caught that, he's comes back and he's fine. Yeah. They throw the ammunition out.
Yep.
He's good to go. Instead, he somehow sneaks through TSA with this in without knowing, and then tries to come back, and now his life's ruined.
Yep.
And his wife, didn't you say his wife is down there for 10 days?
His wife was detained for 10 days, and they released her, and now she's home with their kid. They got a child.
Man, I mean, yeah, it sucks. Like, that's so stupid, though. Like, that guy's got kids, And he goes to Turks and Caicos on a nice vacation and accidentally has ammunition, must have been his deer hunting bag, and tries to come back, and now he's going to be in jail there for 10 years.
I lied about my facts. So, he's the 3rd person this month that was caught. Third. There was only the 2 out of the 3. 2 of them were facing a decade in prison.
Oh my gosh! I just couldn't imaging.
It's wild how many people go there.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, those resorts are always.
There was one time I was going to Florida.
This is a good story.
Yeah. And, I took my bag. It was a week after deer hunting season, and your bags sometimes their pockets are a little deep.
Yeah.
Didn't check it, so I get up there like, "Is there anything in your bag that poked me?" Yeah. And I'm like, "I don't think so." And he pulls out my big old brand new buck knife. Yep, lost that thing. Lost it in the move.
In the trash.
Yep. But yeah, that sucks. Life ruined, decade in prison in Turks and Caicos. That's so. If you're going on a destination vacation.
Don't take your hunting bag.
Just check. Just do the old check through.
They did say that he did the same thing that you pretty much did. He was gone on a whitetail hunt with his friends or something like that, and he had a couple rounds of ammunition in there.
Yeah, that's tough. Hopefully, some way, somehow, we can find a way to get him back.
Yeah, that's all good.
All right, next thing, WIA schools. So NIL isn't just a college thing. So Wisconsin high schools voted against NIL endorsements happening to high school athletics. The vote was 219 schools to 170 voted against having NIL. I don't really know what to think about this. I mean, I feel like it's a good thing just because it keeps it amateur status. I'm sure it's a lot easier for coaches not have to deal with a lot of bullshit going on. I wonder what the kids and all the high schoolers think, because we do a bunch of stuff about Wisconsin high school sports. So I'd love to get everyone's what they think on TikTok, like what what their comments are on it. But NIL is not happening in WIA sports. So you can't get any money. The most I saw was like, like even so, like I golfed, like I could if NIL, like I could golf in the best shot and take the money if I want. And like, so you can't do that because it takes away your amateur status.
I got you.
So
that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, but I mean, you see what college is, and that's the Wild West. I mean, Wisconsin's losing people left and right. Yep. So, I'd love to get everyone else's thoughts in the comments about what they thought about the NIL thing in WIA sports.
All right, next up on the docket here, at a Monday's meeting, the city brewery spokesperson apparently came out and said that they were being fined daily by the La Crosse Board of Public Works. So apparently they have some sort of discharge going on. I'm assuming it's in the air of hydrogen sulfide. Apparently it stinks, what they said, like sewer gas. But apparently they're being fined every single day until they get this fixed. I don't know how the fuck you fix that. You got to put some sort of like filter on your stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a big brewery right when you go inside La Crosse. I will say, like, I've been to La Crosse a lot because we used to have a store there. It smelled like rotten eggs and sewer every time you went to La Crosse.
Sulfur always fucking does.
Yeah, it stunk. It stunk almost every time I went to La Crosse. And you pass City Brewery on the way into La Crosse.
I didn't know that.
Like downtown? Yeah, so...
what the fuck do you use? I guess I'm not a brewer, so I don't know the fuck you use sulfur for.
I don't know, but I feel like $100 a day, that adds up.
That'll add up.
It's kind of like a tab at the local bar. You pay it monthly, boy, oh boy, that thing's gonna add up.
Yeah, no good. Get that shit under control. But
yeah,
at the same
come
time,
on,
they're
City
making
Brewery.
beer.
I wonder what beer do they make there?
What's it? It's called
City Brewery.
City.
It's big. That's where the 6-pack is. The largest 6-pack in the world.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Take your time. We got all night.
Oh, there's 3 or there's 4 of them.
Okay. What brewery beer do they brew there?
Hold on here.
Take your time. Like I said, we have all night. Yeah. Big yawn behind the cameras.
Says name. Oh boy. There's a City Pale Ale, Cook's Ice, Cook's Lager.
So it's their brew. It's their brewed beer. They're not making it for other people. Okay.
72 light.
Okay. Well, hey.
Oh, there's 42 more.
Yeah, we're not naming them all. All right. Clean up your shit, City Brewery. Come on. La Crosse people are tired of it stinking. All right. So we're going to keep it moving. Okay. So this is big news, Kyle.
Okay.
Sauk, Prairie, Wisconsin. We talked about this 6 months ago. Sauk, Prairie officer Joel Ludowitz report his car was stolen. Remember we talked about this?
Yep.
His car was wrecked next to the Great Sauk Trail. He reported it was stolen out of his driveway around 2 a.m., that his Ring doorbells were going off. So he got notified when it got taken. So the next day, the first officer that was to the scene was Paul Duman. And the second cop was, of course, yours truly, Joel Ludowitz. They were the first 2 officers on scene to the vehicle. So it came out, it was just a normal story, Kyle. His car was stolen. That was it. That was 6 months ago. So since then, one of Joel's friends said he saw him at the local tavern that night.
With the car?
With his car. And he took this friend home at 10 p.m. and was there for about an hour. The reason why this is a little suspicious is because in the report, he said at 10 p.m. was the last time he saw his car in his driveway. Ooh. So, still not enough evidence, not a big deal. But now, 6 months later, his dash cam came out of when he was on the scene.
Ooh.
And little do we know that Paul Duman was also at the bar that night. So both officers that were on the scene were
there.
And okay, so his dash cam just came out, and they catch him on the phone with somebody, and he said, the positive thing is I still have my keys. And the other guy said, you're fucking lucky. So, there's a little more transcript. Kind of seemed like he was kind of bouncing around the idea.
Yeah.
So big news. wonder what's going on there.
So what do you think happened?
I very much believe Joel Ludowitz, just off my belief, was drunk and he drove that car. And then Paul Dooman picked him up and went home. And why were those two on scene right away?
Mm-hmm.
Bingo.
The question that I have is why, in your mind, would you bring your cop car to the bar?
No, it was his personal car.
Oh.
And he showed up to the scene the next day in his cop car.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I missed that.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a lot of things are coming out.
Just a little
Dash cam,
sketchy,
suspicious for Joel Ludowitz. Yeah. So I'd love to see anyone in Sauk Prairie. What do you think? I mean, this guy do it?
The easiest thing.
I mean, this car's wrecked off the Great Sauk Trail.
The easiest thing is to go look at his
ring doorbell.
Haven't
seen anything. If I could see it, I would, but I don't see any footage from it. So
he's not going to release it, but if you get a court subpoena, you can get it, I believe.
Yeah. Joel, show us what's on the ring doorbell.
It's nothing. It's just him leaving. He's just leaving.
It's him just walking home at like 2 a.m. Yeah. So very interesting. Sauk Prairie, Wisconsin.
Okay. Next up, seen something about this.
Yeah.
Pierce County, Wisconsin. Wild deer said to be 4 to 5 years old has tested positive for CWD.
Oh, not the CWD.
Do you remember this? Like, remember this was big back in the day?
Mm-hmm. You see that deer doing circles.
Bad news bears.
That's CWD. What is it? Chronic waste disease?
Yeah.
Yep.
The deer was found near Spring Lake, which is 10 miles near Dunn in St. Croix.
Okay.
This is going to result in a 3-year bait and feed ban on March 15th. Bait and feed would be, I believe, you just feed like you'd
corn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that you could do that.
No, I thought that was illegal.
But I know if you do it, you have to do it year round. It can't be a one-time.
And you can't. Thing. Well, and you can't, I thought you can't do it during hunting.
You can't do it during hunting, and it has to be so far away from a tree stand.
Yep, sure.
But yeah, that is not good. We don't want that back. I don't know if we have it, if some counties have it or not, but Grant County and Lafayette County used to have
CWD pretty bad.
Yeah, so you had to get all your deer tested. Do you remember that before you
fuck.
Fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
Not good at all.
No.
Okay, Kyle, what's next? You got the next one.
Oh yeah. Platteville, Wisconsin. We're just going to jump to that, and then we'll do this next one. Okay. Platteville, Wisconsin. A woman faces charges after said burning down her own property. Huh. Apparently, it was a what's the terminology for it? Structural fire.
Okay.
They don't know if it was her house, but it was a house that was on her property. Mm-hmm. She is facing arson charges, and it has a cash bond set for $2,500.
Is there a reason why she did it?
No, not yet. Not that I've seen. Her name is, she's 51 years old, Jane McPhail?
Mm-hmm.
Fall?
Sure.
I don't know how you say that. But yeah, so apparently they showed up. I'm assuming that she had told them that she set the fire herself, or it came out later. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's locked up unless she made bail on starting her own building on fire.
Yeah, that's also arson.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. If I want to burn down my own shed, what's the problem?
I don't know. I don't understand that.
No, if there's a house and then I try to turn it over as
like insurance,
that's a different story.
Yeah.
But if I'm burning it down, no, if she burnt it down, she called the cops.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different story.
Yes.
Too. But
she's just burned down an old shed. What's the deal?
And the way that it made it seem is it was a house. So I don't know.
Yeah, so don't be burning down.
I'm not the fire marshal here.
Hey, Grant County, Wisconsin, don't be burning down your house. Yeah. And calling the cops saying, whoa, shouldn't have left that candle lit.
That's what
could have been. Yeah. So
could have been.
Interesting
That's
story.
Not good. You don't want to get caught doing that.
Okay.
All right. Next up. 4 most iconic foods to be invented in Wisconsin.
You know these?
I know them.
You know them. So I got to try to guess them.
I found the article. Hold on one second here. I got to figure out where this is at. Right here it is.
4 most iconic foods to be invented in Wisconsin.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, cheese?
No.
Not even close.
No. I mean, these are kind of.
Is this like the meat sandwich that's raw?
No.
There's
3 of them that I know that you know, and then there's one that I have no idea what the fuck it is.
Ice cream sundae?
Nope.
That is invented in Wisconsin, Two Rivers, Wisconsin. I'm just saying. Can you give me a hint?
One's a soup.
Soup?
Yeah, one's a soup.
Not chili.
It has something cheese soup. You see it at all the fucking places, like something cheese soup.
Chili cheese soup?
Nope, you're close. So something cheese soup. Something.
I understand the terminology you're trying to get to me here, like onion cheese soup, beer cheese soup.
There you go.
That's
beer
okay.
Cheese
Beer
soup
cheese
is
soup is okay.
Next one. This one came out of fucking nowhere.
Can you give me like a category? Like what?
Ice cream. Flavor of ice cream.
Butter pecan.
Nope.
Cookies and cream.
No, it's blue.
Sherbet?
Nope. You're kind of close to sherbet.
I don't know what ice cream.
Blue Moon ice cream.
Blue Moon ice cream. Is that blue?
Yeah.
Blue Moon ice cream is one. Okay.
Before it's fucking good.
I've had it.
It tastes like Fruit Loops.
Okay.
Next, this one is one of it's from here. They invented it. Something on their menu. It's big on their menu. It's like their hot item.
Butterburger?
Yeah, Butterburger.
So what are you trying to say? They created the cheeseburger?
No, they created the Butterburger.
Okay, great. Butterburger. But
last one.
Where's this list from?
Last one, I'm just going to dump this up north, News, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Morning buns. I don't know what the fuck that is. Never had
the fuck's a morning bun? I feel like I got to have one. The
description is a cinnamon roll croissant like sugary coated sister, made with a light flaky dough rather than a hearty breadier base. Morning buns originated in the ovens of Brittany Restaurant in Madison, Wisconsin.
See, I thought you were gonna say something along of
like a cheese curd.
Like
that's what I wanted.
Danish Kringle, ice cream sundae did actually get invented in Two Rivers, Wisconsin. I thought you were gonna say maybe.
Did you say ice cream?
Also, there's a place that's home of the hamburger. I don't know if that means they invented the hamburger.
World's best hamburger.
I'm trying to think of the town. Oh, someone in the comments is gonna know it. And then I would say like a brat. I thought like a brat would be a Wisconsin thing. Maybe that's like way before our time. It's like a German thing. Okay. All right. Well, that's a good list. Kyle, thanks for bringing that along. Like that.
I just caught that.
4 iconic foods to be invented in Wisconsin. Butterburger.
Next.
So if I could just make a new burger called the Shot of Wisco burger. Invented.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. 4 patties on it. Okay.
Next. Brewer game last night.
Yep.
Was over at Mom and Dad's watching it.
Brewers versus the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Yep. Lost 0-1.
Yep.
What had happened, it came down to, I think there was 2 outs.
Yep.
No, there was 1 out.
1 out in the 9th.
1 out in the 9th. It got down to 3 strikes on the 3rd pitch.
Got down to 2 strikes.
Got down to 2 strikes on the 3rd pitch or whatever. Came in. The catcher dropped the ball. Who was on bag? Freelick was on bag on third base. And he, give me 1 second here because I gotta find this fucking thing.
I just wish he was prepared.
Here we are. Jake Bauer. He was hitting third base.
It was Sal Freelick.
Yep, Sal Freelick. Pitch came in. Catcher dropped the ball. Whenever he dropped the ball, he leaned forward to pick it up, and Bauer came back with his follow-through, cracked him on top of the head.
On accident.
On accident. He brought the back like this after he swung. Hit him on top of the head, like just a light bonk on the old noggin, and he took off because the ball was dropped. The catcher picked up the ball or chased after the ball, I can't remember, and Freelick scored, but the ump waved it off.
For what?
Because he hit the catcher on top of the fucking head with his bat. The catcher waved.
They called it like interference.
He called it a dead play. So he called the guy Bauer out.
That's a bunch of baloney.
Well, my dad was fucking mad.
That's a bunch
pissed.
of baloney. Yeah, and then a couple of days earlier against the Yanks, Aaron Judge hit that double play ball. You know what? We're getting screwed everywhere.
Fucked here. And then the coach got thrown.
Yeah.
Got
That
was gonna happen.
That's like one of the things that I wish I just want to do once. Like, let me be the manager of the Brewers one day. I'm just gonna get kicked the fuck out.
First inning.
I'm kicking dirt. I'm kicking dirt. I'm spitting. Oh, dude, nothing's better.
The kick in the dirt's the best part.
Nothing's better. I've always loved it when they picked up home plate and threw it.
I've never seen that one before.
Yeah. Oh, nothing's better. I mean, don't get me wrong. Probably the only thing better in sports is a good hockey fight.
Oh yeah.
But the second is watching your old unreal manager just run out there and he's spitting. Oh, I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna keep her moving. All right. What's the pickster watching?
Next up, I'm glad you read that in the thing. Before that, so we went and seen Zach Bryan. Did you see all the tornado and
yeah, he was there helping.
He was there cleaning up.
Zach Bryan was in Nebraska helping pick up the tornado. 2 days after we saw him in Des Moines, Iowa.
He had a concert.
Good for him.
Mm-hmm. Good guy.
Good. You know what? There's so many good things I could say about Zach Bryan. For one, very talented singer.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to throw on a show.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, did beers taste good listening to him. Second thing, seeing him help at the tornado. I mean, that's just a guy I can get behind.
Mm-hmm. I'm laying on my couch dying, and he is.
You know, you got to think. You know, you got one superstar, Morgan Wallen. He's throwing wood. He's breaking stuff off the 6th floor in Nashville. And then I got the other guy picking up broke stuff from a tornado, helping families.
Mm-hmm. He was probably hungover, too.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I was.
Yeah.
All right. Bucks game tonight. By the time this gets out, though, it'll probably be over.
That's fine. We can still talk about it.
Yeah.
It's over.
Do you think so?
Yeah, we don't have Giannis back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't feel good.
I feel like he's just.
Dame's out.
He's just. But wasn't he supposed to come back like 3
every
games
game?
Ago? Yeah, it's like.
Yeah.
He's coming back tonight, and then like 2 hours before.
Doesn't feel good. Feels like it's over.
Giannis is out tonight.
If he wins tonight, he's back. But I've been saying that forever, so I'm not going to get my hopes up yet. So, all right. Do we want to? All right.
Hold on here.
What?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So before we start this, me and Kyle posted a video a couple weeks ago about Culver's changing their bacon to a thick, juicy, tender piece of bacon on their burgers. So they emailed us in one of our sizes and sent us something. Show Kyle. Kyle, pass me that.
I couldn't get it.
All right. Just hold on.
Like 2 kids on Christmas morning.
Okay, so this was the box. A present for me, yes please, from Culver's. The one and only Culver's. Kyle, show them your nice little box. So scrumptious you could almost eat it. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's open it together. Here we go.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, it's all about bacon. It's just like the video. We got bacon stickers. Can never have enough stickers. I feel like a little child.
Bacon pen.
Bacon pen. Kyle's going to put that in his hat later.
Oh, I got a bacon hat. I'm gonna wear this weekend, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, this is what I get. This is what we get for talking about bacon. We got. Is this in a tote bag? This is my bacon bag. Oh, I feel like an old man because I love this.
This is awesome.
And then we got a crew neck that says manifesting bacon. Look at that. Do we have the right one? Here we go.
What size you get?
XL. What'd you get?
Large.
Here we go. All right, cool. I thought we'd visit you this time. Look at that. Thank you, Culver's, for sending us this bacon package. Kyle, what'd you think?
It's awesome. I love the bag. I love the sweatshirt. I love the hat. The stickers. I can't wait to
was
use
kind of hoping for like a all you could eat lifetime Butterburger card, but this will do just fine. When I show up at home and I show my wife this bacon hat, she can't have it. It's something me and you can have. This is ours.
Oh, yeah.
So from Shot of Wisco podcast, thank you, Culver's, for the little gift. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Love it.
Okay. All right, Kyle, let's finish the show.
Oh, here I got one last thing to talk about.
Okay. I know. I see it.
I seen this on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
What? Are you looking at me like that? Oh. All right. Seen this on the internet. Babe Ruth's legendary diet.
Okay.
Brennan, you see anything about this? Oh, be ready to be fucking bamboozled. So apparently Babe Ruth, he drank whiskey and all this throughout like the day. Like in the morning, he'd have like a cup of whiskey with his coffee and all that shit too.
Damn.
But this is just the food portion of it. So in the morning, the title of it is A Breakfast Fit for a Legend. He'd eat a hefty porterhouse steak, a pile of potatoes. Oh, here it says a quart of bourbon and ginger ale, an astonishing 18-egg omelet. 18 fucking eggs.
And a quart of bourbon.
Next, mid-morning fuel.
We're not eating lunch.
2 hot dogs, 2 Coca-Colas.
Mm-hmm.
After that, lunch. 2 raw steaks, 2 orders of potatoes, 1 lettuce head with rogu front.
Okay.
Dressing. Don't know what that is, but
Sure.
it sounds good.
Raw steaks? Like actually raw?
Raw steaks.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Snack number 2. 2 hot dogs, 2 Coca-Colas. The man loves his dogs. Dinner, the evening feast. 2 porterhouse steaks, raw. 2 heads of lettuce with that same with that same dressing. 2 cottage fried potatoes. 2 orders of apple pie. So 2 apple pies. After dinner snack, sweet and savory. Chocolate ice cream, pickled eels.
Yuck.
And that's what we got. I thought there was another one in there, but I didn't miss it. That's it. I mean, that's a fucking... So it
looks like Babe Ruth was born in 1895 and died in 1948. So he was 53 years old when he died. That makes a lot of sense. Listen to that.
It estimates that he consumed an astonishing 6,000 to 8,000 calories on an average day.
But you know what that guy can do?
Hit fucking dingers.
Hit dingers. Yeah, that's awesome. Just got drunk and played baseball and ate every steak in the world. I envy that man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 53 years of age when he died. That makes all the sense in the world after listening to that.
That's a haul.
Yeah. I saw a bunch of videos like that Babe Ruth would just show up really wasted to games and still hit dingers.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
There must be a movie out about him. And what's his name?
The Sandlot.
No, you idiot. I'm trying to think of the bigger guy that's in The Big Lebowski. What's his name?
John Goodman.
Is that sure, or should I look it up?
Like 99% sure.
No, I'll look it up, Kyle. Yeah, so John Goodman is him. John Goodman, Babe Ruth.
I think I've seen this. It's called Babe.
The Babe. Yeah, it came out in 1992. I really want to watch it because apparently he would show up like with his pants down around his ankles, fucking wasted, and hit dingers. And he'd run the bases with his pants down.
Still perform.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So Babe Ruth. Guy, where was he from? Because it feels like he should have been from Wisconsin, to be honest with you.
Massachusetts?
Yeah. Well, hey, guys. I feel like, was that a quick show?
What's what we got for time there?
Oh, perfect.
We're right on.
All right, cool. Well, guys, that's going to be a show for us. We will be back next week. And we are going to be we've been holding off. We bought the milk. Bagged milk from Quick Trip is now done. And we are officially going to slap the bag, 2 gallons of white milk, and we're going to drink it till we throw up.
Okay, hold on. They're not gallons. Whoever.
Are they half gallons?
They're half gallons.
That's just fine.
Well, we can do that. That's I got a 1 whole milk, 1 2.
You're drinking the whole milk.
2%.
Why'd you get the thickest milk?
Why'd
you get whole milk? You wanted the whole milk?
They were almost out.
Did you want the whole milk?
No, I got that for you.
No, I'm drinking 2%, pal.
You're a whole milk boy.
Yeah. All right. Idiot. All right. So that's going to be the show, guys. I appreciate everyone. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok, Shot of Wisco Podcast. Follow us on Facebook. We appreciate you guys. See you guys next week for episode 70. Take care.